So tell me, what's one life lesson that has ever happened to you that you wish never happened?
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
I've once entered a relationship with a guy that irritates me.
How?
So there's this guy in my contact list that I honestly cannot remember how we saved each other's number.
Okay.
We don't talk at all. Maybe once in a while he will reply to my status. And that was it though. Then one day, out of nowhere, this guy just sent me a voice note. He said, "Babe, what's up? It's been a while. How have you been? We should catch up."
Yeah?
I was confused. I was like, catch up, care? What are we catching up to?
I wonder.
I very well remember I have nothing to do with this guy. So I asked him, catch up on what exactly? He didn't even know what to say. That was when I knew this guy had no shame. After that, for like 2 or 3 weeks, he continued disturbing me. Every day he's in my DM with greetings. Good morning, my angel, how are you doing? Always spamming my WhatsApp with unwanted messages. I want this man to stop disturbing my life with unwanted messages. I even threatened him to stop, or else I'll do something he will never forget in his life. Mind you, this man was 30 to 32, so he was a full-grown man. But I insulted him and told him all manner of things. I even told him he irritates me, just so that he will leave me alone. But no, more like I was giving him morale. I even archived this man's messages because anytime I see his messages, I just hiss. But you cannot archive calls now. Sometimes he'll just come to my DM to tell me how his day went. One day he told me he saw someone that looks just like me and he lost concentration for the day. And I kept ignoring him, but he still never gave up. Moving on, I don't know what happened. Somehow I just calmly replied him and he seized that opportunity. Nothing with this guy no talk that evening. He sounded so brilliant and matured. Then I started replying his messages. Then I started expecting his messages. I started realizing if he didn't text me, my day feels incomplete. That's the scariest part of the story.
How?
Because how can someone go from irritating you to becoming a very big part of your daily life?
I wonder.
I think it was the attention, and he was a very good listener.
Okay.
And before I knew it, I've fallen for the man deeply. Eventually, I gave in and we started dating.
How? How are you telling me this?
See, the first 2 weeks with this man was literally heaven to me because he was so intentional with anything that has to do with me. I was even telling myself that God, thank you that this man did not give up on me. Fast forward to 2 weeks into our relationship, he posted a picture on his WhatsApp status. It was him and a woman in full traditional attire, like all these pre-wedding pictures now. And he captioned it, "Happy birthday, my love." So I entered his DM immediately and asked him, "Babe, who is this?" And he said, "Oh, that's my sister."
I don't understand. How?
Then I asked, "Then why are you standing like a groom with your sister?" He laughed and said that was what almost everybody that saw the picture was saying. He now said, anyways, that's the style his sister insisted for her birthday shoot. I looked at the picture again and I noticed it was a hard copy that he snapped. You could even see the frame edge. Date was showing and it was exactly a year before that day. Then I said, this picture doesn't look like a picture you snapped recently. Then he said, yes, we snapped it last year. And this year she wasn't able to do another shoot, so she asked me to use the old one.
Damn.
It didn't make sense though, but because I was in love, I accepted his explanation. I even remember reposting the same picture on my status, wishing my sister-in-law happy birthday. And I even asked, is there any celebration? And he said yes. Then I said, ooh, that's nice. Let me finally use this opportunity to know your place. He said, "No, babe, not today. Oh, my mom is around and I want to introduce you to them in a special way, not just casually." And I smiled and said, "Okay, babe, thank you for loving me." And another time I asked this guy if I can come over on board, but he said no, his uncle came around. And not thinking much about it, I foolishly agreed. See, anytime I want to go and know this guy's place, it's either his mom is around, his cousin, his uncle, his pastor, his grandma. There was always somebody. And I remember asking him, "Do they live with you?" He said no, they just come around. Looking back now, I realized they only visit whenever I want to come around. And he always says it's a coincidence now, and I believed him. So my own birthday, as he has refused for us to spend time together in his place now, so we went somewhere and he surprised me. After all the issues we had throughout all those sour periods, I felt my birthday made out for all. It was really lovely, I won't deny that.
Are you serious?
After everything, it was time to go and he was about to clear the bills. So he tried doing transfer with his phone and it failed. After 2 trials, he remembered he had an ATM to his other bank. So he went to use their POS with his card, leaving his phone on the table with me unconsciously.
Stay tuned, you will soon hear interesting news.
Then the phone screen light came up. I was expecting maybe they've debited him from the previous failed trials. So I reached for the phone so I can tell him before he makes another payment.
Okay.
But no, it was his friend that was texting, "Guy, your wife is asking if you are with me." Oh.
Jesus.
She said she has been calling you and you are not speaking. What do I tell her? My whole body went cold. I felt like someone poured ice water on my soul. This man was actually married. So the picture I saw on his status was not actually his sister but his wife.
Bam.
Okay. I didn't say anything. I just put on my best acting skills. So we left. He took me home.
Wow.
I wanted to be sure. So around midnight, I started spamming his phones. I kept on calling and calling until a woman picked. She said, "Who is this, please? And why are you calling my husband in the middle of the night? Now your call just woke our child up." So I've been dating a married man all this while. No wonder he did not allow me to go to his house. That night, I was just reflecting on the past. I went through our chats from the beginning. That night changed something in me, but by morning, I've already made my decision. I didn't want to be part of destroying another woman's home. I didn't want to be the reason a child grows up in a broken home. So I didn't confront him and I didn't expose him. I just walked away. That morning I called him, but he didn't pick. So I sent him a message. I told him I've been thinking about us since yesterday and this is not easy for me to say. I'm really sorry, but I don't think we should continue this relationship. You're a good person. That's not debatable. If anyone looks deep in, they will know you have a good heart. But I also feel that whatever is going on between us is not meant to be. It feels so wrong. I feel like we are both becoming a distraction to each other instead of letting each other know the truth. I just want to tell you that you are better than the choices you are making right now. Thank you for everything you did for me. I won't forget it.
I'm proud of you, you know that.
I got his reply. After 3 days, he apologized and thanked me. He told me plenty things and also admitted that he was married. He said I'm a good person and all kind of things. He also sent me 200k that same day and we both parted ways.
No. Carry on.
So therefore, if I'm allowed to talk to married men for a minute, please listen.
Okay.
If you look very well, like if you think very well, that thing you are looking for outside, your wife already has it. You are just blind to it.
Exactly.
You keep searching in other women for what is already waiting for you at home. And the painful part is sometimes you don't just bring guilt back home. You bring problems, you bring diseases, you bring pains to an innocent woman who has done nothing but trust you with her whole life. I'm not saying all those women are innocent, but too bad cannot make it good. You as a man, you go outside thinking you are looking for excitement, but I'm telling you, you are unconsciously bringing consequences to your home. You don't see it now, does not mean you will not see it later. And about that ring on your finger, that ring is not for decoration, it's a sign. It tells the outside world that you are off the market. It means you made a promise, not just to your woman, but before God. So if you are proud of your marriage, wear your ring. Let the world know you belong somewhere. Stop moving like you are still single, because marriage is not a mistake. It's a very big and well thought decision. And if you don't protect what you have now, one day you will lose it. That is when you understand its value, but by then it's too late. So please, if you are married, stay married, not just in status, but also in behavior.
Bum.